To kick off the tractor series, we're going to start with the good old Allis Chalmers WC of 1933. The WC model was introduced by Allis Chalmers to capture a share of the highly important raw crop tractor market in the United States and Canada, and was a big success. It was announced in 1933, and the sales total had passed the 170,000 mark when production ended in 1948. Allis Chalmers also offered a WF version with a full-width front axle to give a standard wheel layout, but the WC raw crop model outsold the WF by 20-to-1 ratio, providing an example of how important the raw crop tractor market is in North America. The WC model was described as a two-plough tractor, designed to turn two furrows, and it was powered by an Allis Chalmers built 4-cylinder engine. It was an unusual design because the piston bore and stroke were 10.1 centimeters or 4 inches, and an engine with this feature is sometimes described miscellaneously as a square. The rated power output was just under 21 horsepower, and when the WC was tested at Nebraska, it reached 21.48 horsepower in the maximum load test. When the WC made its first appearance, the front-end styling was flat, but in 1938 the Allis Chalmers stylists introduced a more up-to-date, streamlined appearance, with a rounded grille in the front of the radiator, and the tractor in the photograph here was built after the new look was introduced. Specifications: manufacturer, Allis Chalmers Manufacturing. Location, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, USA. Model WC, type raw crop. Power unit, Allis Chalmers 4-cylinder engine. Power output, 21 horsepower. Transmission, 4-speed gearbox. Weight, 3,190 pounds. Production started 1933. I am certainly not a tractor expert. I'll never ever claim to be that. I like the modern tractors. I mean, I like the Grey Fergie, really. But the Allis Chalmers, it's different, of course. I mean, look at that really short axle. But what I do like about it is it has rubber tyres. And if we look back, even just to 1927, the Renault PE, it didn't have rubber tyres. These were just steel wheels. So obviously a great leap forward, and of course this is the US, so I'm not surprised. It is quite a good looking tractor from the side, and I quite like how the mudguards flare up so you can rest your arm on them, just like the Fordsons did, like the Fordson Major, for instance, in the, I think they were the early 60s. And yeah, I think they were an unusual type of tractor, but they clearly got the job done. They were also quite a huge hit in Britain as well. There's a lot of tractor enthusiasts who do own this type of Allis Chalmers. I never knew what model it was, of course I do now. And if you want to see more tractors on the channel, then coming up in late April is the Llandudno Transport Festival in North Wales, and there's a hell of a lot of tractors that go to that show and that do the road runs on Saturday and Sunday, so I will be able to get some footage of them. Of course, this is my very first tractor video, and I know nothing about tractors, and you never know, by the end of the year I may be an expert, so we'll see. I've already selected the next tractor that's going to appear on the channel, hopefully next week, so we'll see what happens. Okay, stay tuned to the channel, keep subscribing. We are, of course, over 400 subscribers now, which is fantastic. So hopefully a lot more will come. Anyway, I'll see you Saturday. Ta-da.